Welcome to this performance of Dreaming of Midsummer, presented by the modern Prometheans. Please take a moment to silence your cell phone or anything else that might make noise during the show. We are in the middle of our 2024 season here in our new space. If you enjoy the show and wish to support the theater more directly, we strongly encourage you to join the 100 Club. Thank you for supporting live theater. We hope to see you at many more shows this season and beyond.
In Athens, we prepare a wedding day. The Duke has found a duchess-looking boy, but they are just the backdrop of our play. We follow those who try to scheme and ploy. Fair Hermia is promised to a man who loves her dear but cannot catch her eye. Demetrius will get him if he can. Let's hope it's not a play where lovers die. Poor Helena is hopelessly in love. Demetrius is always on her mind. She prays and sends her hope to skies above, but her salvation is very close behind. Four lovers do not know what lies in store. What seems rough now will soon be smooth and more.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which could well retain them from the tempest of mine eyes.
For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
If then true lovers had ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Therefore we must teach our trial patience, for it is a customary cross. As due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, for fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have, for what I want, a dowager of great reverence. She hath no child. From Madeline's is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, said the Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. Thou lovest me then. Steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by all the vows that ever man hath broke, and number more than ever woman spoke. In that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
God speed for Helena, whither away?
Calling me fair, that fair again unsaid. Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, oh were favor so, yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. For the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he follows me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
The more I hate him, the more he loves me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, would that fault were mine.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Vivi doth behold a silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl bladed grass, the time that lovers' flights doth still conceal. Through Athens' gates have we devised the steel.
And in that wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms with their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, and pray thou for us. Good luck, my thee, thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must start our sight from lovers' view tomorrow deep midnight.
I will. Well. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius, dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. Love looks with not the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But hear me nigh to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again. Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to plan our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Prince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Prince, call forth your actors by the scroll.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms, I will condole in some measure. To the rest, yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Heracles rarely, or a part of Terracanning to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Prince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is this, be a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faithful. Let me not play a woman I have a beard coming in.
That's all one. You shall play to the mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. A Thisbe, a Thisbe. Ah, Pyramus, lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, and lady dear.
No. You must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Snug the joiner. You must play the lion's part, and I hope here's a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me from slow study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that it will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all. You must play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a proper man, a sweet-faced man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to convoy by tomorrow night, then meet in the palace wood, a mile without the town by moonlight. There we will rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company and our devices known.
Oh, we will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
Adieu.
The human players of our farce are set. Now we travel deep into the wood. We find a peaceful land of fairies, but even here the action's not all good. My name is Puck, and I am of the sort that loves to cause a bit of trouble. So, if you feel you're a victim of the sport, you might just find me, with both high and low. Our lovely king Queen of now. Conflict has dispersed the sounding joy. They fight and argue, trading bout for bout about the vengeful home of one small boy. Now I see what happens when these fae do mix with humans here from night to day.
Ill met by moonlight, proud to tell you.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. I, thy lord.
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland and in the shape of corn sat all day playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Helena. Why art thou here, come from the farthest steppe of India? But that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskined mistress, and your warrior loved Theseus must be wedded, and you come to bring their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glad at my growing with fault to know I know I love the Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never, since midsummer spring, met we on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beach at margins of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling in the land made the ever-Celtic rivers so proud that they have overborne their continents. The ox have therefore stretched his yoke in vain, the ploughman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath rotted ere his youth attained a beard.
Do you amend it then? Its lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by my side. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. You will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels. Go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away. We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this court, but torment thee for this injury. My gentle Bugg, come hither. Thou remembered since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such a dulcet and harmonious breath, the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spears to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That's that very time I saw, but thou couldst not. Flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, surnamed me to the fair vessel thrown by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet, not desirable to Cupid fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens want love and idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I shewed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make her animal, and madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb, and be thou here again, ye leviathans, my lead.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, watch Titania when she's asleep, and then drop the liquor into her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from her sight, which I can do with another herb, I'll make her open up her page to me. But who comes here? I'm invisible, and I'll overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood, and here I am, and woed within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere ye do leave this grove, thou shalt fly hid, we shall seek thy love. Oh, is that a flower there? Welcome on.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee good day. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where ox lips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania sometime at night, lulled in these flowers with dances of delight. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of vagrant fantasies. Take thou some of it. A sweet Athenian lady's in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he spies may be the lady. Thou shalt know by the Athenian garment he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than her upon her love. And be thou here to if I things believe.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
What thou seest when thou dost wait, do it for thy true love take. Love and language forsake, be it ounce or pat or bear, hard or form or bristled hair. And thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wait when some vile thing. Fair love, you faint with wandering the wood, and to speak truth, I have forgot our way. Well, rest us if you think it good and pray for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find me out of bed, for I upon this bank shall rest my head.
One church shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet, do not lie so near. Such separation as will be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So, far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alters to thy sweet life end.
Here's my bed. Sleep, give thee all its rest.
With half that wish, the wishes I have confessed.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And here's the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dank and dirty ground. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay, on thy peril. I alone will go.
I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
Hands run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art unto thy bosom, makes me see thy heart. Oh, where's Demetrius? Ah, little word is that name, the vile bearers on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I too repent the tedious minutes I first spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, whom I change a raven for its love.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can. Deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eyes, but you must flout my insufficiency? But, very well. Perforce I must confess I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there. Never mayst come thou Lysander near.
Help me, Lysander, help me. Help me pluck a strong serpent from my breast. Oh, Penny for pity. What a dream was there. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Lysander? What removed? Lysander, Lord. What out of hearing? God, no sound, no word. Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I shall pursue you all not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, pat. And here's a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quinn.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I believe we should leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of a lion?
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in God shield us. A lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell them I'm not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies. I would wish you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are.
Well, it shall be so. But there is 2 hard things. We must have the moonlight in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight.
Why then, may you leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must have to come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did talk through the whole of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster, some loam, or some rough cast about him, to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, it shall be so. Come, sit down and rehearse your parts.
What heaven homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play toward? I'll be an auditor, or an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors!
and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus then airplane here.
Oh, must I speak now?
Aye, very must you. We must understand that he goes but to see a noise that he heard and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus! Most radiant Pyramus! Most lily white of hue! How color like red rose on triumphant briar! As true as true, so that they would never tire! How meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb!
Ninus tomb, man. Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Your cue is never tire.
Oh! As true as true, so that they would never tire!
If I were fat, oh, I'm earthly thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters! Fly, masters!
I'll follow you! I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometimes a fire, and neigh, and bark, and grunt, and growl, and burn, like horse, hound, hog, fire at every turn.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, that they shall hear I am not afraid. I'm a Barbie girl, and life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, I'm racing everywhere. Imagination, life is a creation.
I crave thee, gentle mortal. Sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, as is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me upon the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate, and the summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. Come! Wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue, bring him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awakened. Then, what was next that came to her eye, which she must dote on with extremity. How now, mad spirit? When nights rule upon this haunted grove.
My mistress of the monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dole and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shuttleless thick-skinned of their sorts, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered at a break. When I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll I fixed on his head. Anon my Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When him they spy, at his sight, away the fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. When at that moment it came to pass, Titania awoke, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But the stallion flashed the Athenian's eyes and loved just as I bid thee do.
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and with the Athenian by his side, that when he wakes, of course she must be alive.
Stand close, this is the same Canadian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes and blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. For it has to be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierced to the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Good Demetrius, will you give him me? I pray you, tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A pleasure never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more whether he be dead or no.
There be no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, for death that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprison must force ensue, some true love turned on a false turned true. About this wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. All fancy 6 years, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion see thou bring her here, I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go! Look how I go! Swifter than the arrow from Tartar's bow! Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth, mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll two at once will one. That must needs be sports alone. And these things do best please me that will fall prosperously.
You do advance your cunning more and more when truth kills truth. Oh, devilish holy fray! These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er? Weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. Your vows to her and me, put in two scales, will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment, but to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye?
Oh, spite. Oh, hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, and with all my heart, in Hermia's love I do yield you all my heart. And yours of Helena to me the queen, whom I do love and will do to my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love was gone.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou abide it dear. Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy view.
Dark night that from the eye to the function takes. The ear more quick of apprehension makes. Thou not by my eye, Lysander, found. My ear, I think, it brought me to thy sound. But why, unkindly, did you leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more in guilt's the night than all you fiery hosts and eyes of light.
You speak not as you think it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? What about the counsel that we two have shared? The hours when we chid the hasty-footed time for parting us? Oh, is it all forgot? All school days, friendship, childhood innocence?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and my face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spur me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare? I do persever counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay! To Helena, hear my excuse. I love my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too. Get off the path, thou bird of vile thing. Let loose, I'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this? Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I do hate her, I'll not harm her thus.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was ere while. Since night you loved me, and since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, I never did desire to see you more. Be certain, 'tis nothing true, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine face. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? That way goes the game.
Oh.
Now I perceive that she hath made compare of our statues. She hath urged her height. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low but that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
Whoa!
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in shrewishness. You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again.
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, did keep your counsels, never wronged you. So now, will you let me quiet go back to Athens, while I bear my folly back and follow you no further? Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am?
Be not afraid, she shall not hurt thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little? Again? Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get gone, you weed, you acorn. Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest to try who's right, of thine or mine is most Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you, nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence, still thou mistakest. Or else, with thine Avery's willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Didn't you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he had on? And so far blame was proved by enterprise that I anointed in Athenians' eyes. And so far am I glad it did so sort, as this their changling I esteem sport.
Thou seest, these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin covered thou not, and drooping fog as black as Acheron. And lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Till o'er their brows death comforting sleep with lead legs and batty wings doth creep. Then, first to the servant of Lysander's eye, who flicker at this virtuous poverty to take from thence all air with his might. When he awaken next, all this derision shall seem like a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Athens love may wend, with league, with day whose date till that shall ever end. While I this fair rudely employ, I'll to my queen, a beggar Indian boy. Then I will, who charmed I release her monstrous view, and all things will be at peace.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak you now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
Be straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled?
Thou, coward, art thou bright into the stars, telling the bushes how thou lookest for wars?
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
Villain is much lighter healed than I. Followed fast, but faster did he fly. Followed him I in the dark and evil way. And here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day. Thy ever show me thy grey lights. I'll find creatures and revenge this.
Where art thou now?
Come hither. I am here.
Nay then, thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this dear, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now, go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hour. Shine comforts from the east that I may back to Athens by daylight from these that my poor company detest, and sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Never so weary, never so in woe, dabbled with the dew and torn with the briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander if they meet a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye, and the country proverb known, that every man should take his own. In your waking shall be shown, Jack shall drill, not shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, all shall be well.
Flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy. Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bows.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottom of hay. Good hay. Sweet hay. Hath no feather.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will lie thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. As doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle gently enrings the female ivy, so barks the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, prophet. Thou seest the sweet sight. Her daughters now I do begin to pity. For meeting her late behind the woods, seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. For she had then his hairy temples rounded with a corn of fresh and fragrant flowers. When I, my pleasure, had talked to her, and she mocked her, begged my permission. I then did ask her to change her child, which straight she gave me, sent to my bear. Sent to bear my dower fair. And now that I have the boy, I'll take this hateful perfection of her eyes. And, good Robin, see thou take this transformed scalp off thy lip with this being and swaying, that when he awakening with the other two, may all back doubts again repair, and think no more this night's accidents was the fierce vexation of a dream. Now, my son, awake you, my sweet one.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eye do loathe his visage now.
Fairy King, attendant Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sat, trip we after the night shade. We the globe encompass soon swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Pardon, my friend.
How comes this gentle conqueror world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by former hate and fear no enmity?
I think I shall apply amazedly. Half sleep, half waking, but as yet I swear I cannot truly say how I came here. But now I think is truly what I say. And now I do think so, which is, I came with Hermia hither. Our intent is to be gone from Athens, where he might have better be healing love.
I know not by what power moves me, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia, melted as the snow. It seems to me now as the remembrance of an idle thought, which in my childhood I did dote upon. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her, my friend, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. But, like in sickness, did I loathe this food. But, as in health, come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will evermore be true to it.
Methinks I see things with parted eye when everything seems double.
So methinks, and I found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream.
Our world has changed, it seems, in many ways. Then, let us back to Athens, make our case. And, by the way, let's recount our trips.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair appearance.
Hey-ho! Peter Quince, flute the bellows mender, snug the joiner. God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to account this dream. Methought can't tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will often say what methought I had. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of the play before the Duke.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
No, he cannot be heard of. I doubt he's transported. He comes not when the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You are not a man in all Athens able to discharge a pyramus, but he.
No. He hath simply the best words of any hand you can find in Athens.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, most courageous day. Oh, most happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what. For if I tell you, I am no true Athenian. I will tell you everything.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
And not a word of me. All that I will say is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together. Meet presently at the palace. And, most dear actors, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away! Go! Away!
4 acts have come and gone, and now we view the fruit of labor borne out in the wood. The world that Robin once had set askew, now is righted, running as it should. The lovers came and went, and now they're wed, love being stronger than Athenian law. The queen and ass who once had shared a bed have now parted ways and know not what they saw. Our actors, not rehearsed, shall mount a play and do their best to please all those at court. Their welcome they shall surely overstay, but royals do love to witness foolish sport. Curtain up and see what fools they be. I'll see you next out by the great oak tree.
If we offend, it is with goodwill. But you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. You should think we do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you would like to know.
He hath played on his prologue like a child on a recorder, a sound, but in government. Who is next?
In the same interlude it doth befall that I, once now by name, present a wall. And such a wall, as I would have you know, had in it a crannied hole to show, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often very secretly. This lone, this rough cast on the stone does show that I am the same wall, the truth is so, and this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
It is the wittiest partition that I've ever heard discourse from.
O grim-looked night, O night with hue so black, O night, whichever art, when day is not. O night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, O sweet and lovely wall, open a passage to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, precious wall, don't shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, from whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving between me is Thisbe's hue.
My love art thou, my love I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Minnie's tomb meet me straight away?
Tide life, tide death, I'll be there without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged itself, and being done, this wall away doth go.
This is the silliest stuff that I've ever heard. Here come two noble beasts, a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you, who hearts do fear even the smallest monstrous mouth who doth crawl on floor, may now perchance both tremble and quake here when lion in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, once not the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I, as lion, were to come into such place in strife, it were pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, and of good conscience.
This lantern doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. I, the man of the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of them all. The man should be in the lantern. How else is it supposed to present the man in the moon? Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that I, the man of the moon, this thorn bush my thorn bush, and this dog my dog.
Why, all these should be in the lantern, for all these are in the moon. But silence! Here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb, where's my love?
Well roared lion, well run Thisbe, well shown moon. Surely the moon shines with a good grace. Well moused lion, and then came Pyramus.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams I trust to take, O truest Thisbe sight. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful goal is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, O dear! Thy mantle good, what stained with blood? Approach, ye furies fell. O fates, come, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quell.
Beshrew my heart, I pity the man.
O wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame? Since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear, which is, no, which was, the fairest dame, that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, out sword. Out sword and wound. The path of Pyramus. Aye, that left path where heart doth hop. Thus I die, thus
my love. What? Dead? My dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak, quite up. Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover thy eyes. Kiss my lips. These cherry red nose. These yellow cowslip cheeks are gone! Are gone! Lovers make moan. His eyes were as green as leaves. Oh, sister stray, come, come to me, with hands as pale as milk, and lay them in gore as young shore with shears of thread of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, sword, come, blade, my breast embrew. Ah! Ah! And farewell, friends. Thus this be ends. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and light are left to bury the dead. And wall too.
No! Assure you, the wall is gown that parted their fathers. Would it please you to see the epilogue, or to hear a bergamasque dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. For your playing is no excuse. No, needs none to be blamed when all the players are dead, and there needs none to be blamed. Mary, if he had much witted and played Pyramus and hanged himself in Thisby's garter, would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is. Truly, and most nobly discharged.
Welcome.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores, all with weary task foredone. Now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl screeching loud puts the wretch that lies in woe all in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is the time of night that all the graves are gaping wide. Everyone lets forth his sprite in the churchway path to glide. Now we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust beyond the door.
Now until the break of day. From this house each very stray. The best bride bed will be, which by us shall blessed be.
And the issue there create, every shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be.
Trip away, make no stay. Meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think with this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Take my hand, if we be friends, and Robin will restore amends.